jacket, you know.
I was satisfied.
Okay. I'm looking forward to Saturday. See what's going to happen this Saturday, you know. Kamari, what's you got to say about it?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
ready
I'm
for
saying.
that game.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm ready too. I'll be there.
You'll be there?
I will be there.
Chuck, how you round that up?
Hey man, like John said, you got to know people.
You gotta know. You gotta
Because
know. You gotta know some folks. That's what it is. So, wow. Well, look, this week we'll bring Christmas to us, and tomorrow on the square. Obviously, it got rained out last week, so tomorrow night is candlelight shop night on the downtown square. I believe it's from 5 till 8. Do save your receipts. If you have been saving your receipts, you still have time to do this. Bring your receipts that you've shopped at Main Street Merchants tomorrow night, and you'll be entered into a drawing. Every $10 is a ticket, up to $500. Up to I think $500 of chances. I can't remember, but anyways, bring those receipts because you have a chance to win up to $500 tomorrow night. 5 people will win $100 tomorrow night, and that's just a thank you for shopping locally. So that is really cool from Main Street, Elberton. Also, the Christmas tree lighting will be on the square tomorrow night. I don't know if they're going to have baked goods because they did that last week, but I know there will be a few vendors with items as well. So come out to the downtown square for candlelight shop night. It was a big event as I did the music store for so many years. That was such a huge event for us, and I believe it still is. So it's a great time to get out and see what you have locally. Maxwell Music Supply will be open. A lot of things going on. John, I'm going to spend $20, not an advertiser, but I want to give a shout out to Papa's Pizza. Today, well, maybe I shouldn't say today. We'll say tomorrow just in case because they're working on it. But they are fixing to open up. Kamar, you ready for this?
I am.
Chuck may be a fellow eater like I am. Of course, I don't think either one of us can eat like we used to. But the buffet is coming back. The buffet at Papa's Pizza.
The Jimmy Buffet.
Yeah, the Jimmy Buffet, and or buffet, ever how you pronounce it. And I just am really excited about that. That's going to be at lunch only, but the buffet will be back for weekday lunch at Papa's Pizza. And a Christmas parade. It's coming up this weekend as well, and that Christmas parade will be on Sunday. So I hope you're registered. If you are not, go by the chamber and get registered to put something in the Christmas parade, and let's make it a big event for Elberton. And this Saturday, y'all, it is happening. Sports Connections yearly Christmas sale. We're going to be there. We're going to be live from 11 to 1, and we're going to throw out some food to folks. We'll throw out some pizzas. So I'm going to talk to Papa's about helping us with that event. So that's going to be huge. We will have pizza from WSGC from 11 to 1. And me, John, who knows who will be there. If we get Callie, we'll get Callie. But we get Chuck, we get Chuck. We get Kamari, we get Kamari. We'll have some people out there. So that's this weekend as well. Thursday, Friday, Saturday starts the Sports Connection sale, and we'll talk about that more this hour because he's got some really cool deals.
I'm still trying to visualize you throwing out pizza.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I will. I have
by the
told-
slice or by
Yeah.
the
Well, Chuck,
by
I'm
the
still
pie?
at Christmas this year. If they will let us, I would love to throw biscuits from the porch into people's cars as they drive by. If they want, roll your window down if you want a biscuit. I'll throw it in. The only reason I can't do it that I understand is insurance.
Chuck,
The insurance won't allow it.
Chuck,
So
They have insurance on biscuits?
no, well, it's throwing the biscuit into
Chuck.
the car. Let's go to the phone lines, and
Okay,
then
John.
we'll continue John and Chuck's conversation. Swap and shop. You're on the air.
A 50-year-old gun cabinet, 7x4. It holds 7 guns, and it's got shelves in the bottom, for the whatever. And it's got 4 glasses to look in, and it's kind of a light brown, and it's a very nice. It's handmade, and it's very, very nice looking gun cabinet. And he bought $400 for it.
All right, $400.
And a 7x5 china cabinet. It has 4 glasses in the top, 4 doors on the bottom, and it's got counter space in between. And it's kind of a light stain. And it's 50 years old, too. They're both handmade and very, very good workmanship on it, and he wants $500 for that. 706-988-1395.
All right.
I'm gonna repeat it back to 706-988-1395. You guys, is that what you got, Kamara?
Yes.
Okay.
All
What
right.
about that?
We got it, and we
Have
will.
a super blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right. And now, John, you had a question for Chuck.
I gotta say, him thinking he can throw pizza, he got a mental problem.
What did you say?
What?
He said, me thinking I can throw pizza.
No,
I,
no, it's Stan.
Oh,
oh, yeah, I agree. That's what I was trying to say, John. I ain't never seen anybody throw pizza.
Y'all ain't never seen nobody toss a pizza in the air. John, you ain't never seen?
The,
I don't
it-
want to be there.
the
if you
toss
do.
ain't the problem, it's the catch.
Yeah.
It's amore. You take it and you twirl it and you toss it in the air. That's how you do it, John.
You sound like you want to toss it to people.
Oh yeah, I'll toss them a pizza. Yeah, I'll toss a pizza. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna have some pizza. I'm gonna work with Papa's Pizza this Saturday. We'll serve up slices of pizza to folks that come in while supplies last. Hopefully, we'll have it from 11 to 1. We'll see, but while supplies last, we'll have slices of pizza for folks and come out and enjoy a good sale. Look, they have the buy one regular price, get the second for $5 hats at Sports Connection, and he has the best designs, the best, quality. Not only that, the pullovers, the sweatshirts, the hoodies, the long sleeve, the short sleeve T-shirts, and so much more. And it's all right there. And if you are like Chuck and you're lucky to be going to see Georgia Alabama play, you need some new Georgia gear. He has a whole Georgia section there at Sports Connection now to stop in to get your Georgia Bulldog apparel. So stop in to Sports Connection this week. Thursday starts the huge sale, up to 25% off on select items in the store. So really, really big sale, and it starts this Thursday. By the way, if you purchase, you get entered to win some prizes on Saturday. So it just continues from the fun from there. So check out Sports Connection and join us this Saturday as we celebrate the Christmas season, as well as get you some Christmas gifts that are high quality from Sports Connection in Elberton. Let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you are on the air.
Good morning, Stan, man. How y'all doing this morning?
Man, we are blessed. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. I'm looking for a little small camper. If everybody got a little small camper out there for sale, I'm sure be interested in buying one.
All right. Just need a small camper.
Yeah.
Okay.
My phone number is 762-721-0719.
All right, folks. If you've got a camper for sale, let's get it to him and make a deal today.
Okay, then, Stan,
right.
man. Thank you, man. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did Rock's camper ever sell?
It did. He sold it. So it trying to get that right there to work.
By the way, Kamari, Campbell made it a special point to make sure he watched y'all perform. He really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Y'all did really well Friday.
I tell you, we got a lot to be proud of in Elbert County. The band, the cheerleaders, the football team. A lot to be proud of. So, hey, I had a special treat yesterday. Corey, who allows us to go to church on Sundays, and he was sick, and we pray that Corey's doing better, and he works every Sunday like clockwork. John, can you? I can't say enough good about Corey.
I can't either.
He
He doesn't disappoint you. He doesn't
yeah,
lay out. He doesn't. He's just
So-
a great kid.
and we pray he's feeling better today. But John started off, and then I came in at 8:30 and took over. But I played something yesterday, John, that got to me emotionally. Yesterday, I had a tape of me and Jacob from 2016 of doing a show here at the station from 2016, and 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago actually, because it was January 2016. So in another month, that's 8 years. And he sounded like a little kid.
Sound like a
He
little
was a little
bitty
kid. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it just was amazing to me to go back and hear that and listen to it. I don't know if we have it up right now. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I was going to play a little clip of it, but I think Doc came in, which is
How
fine.
old was he?
So,
He's 15 now, right?
he's 15, and
So
that,
what is that? 8 years ago?
yes. It,
So he would have been what, 7?
Yeah, he would have been 7 at the time, or just turned. Let's see. Yeah, he would have been 7, and it just was amazing. So just to hear that voice that he had, and I kind of laughed because I said after all this time, me and him still hanging, after all these years, and I'm very proud of Jake, and that was really good. So,
I don't think you'd have made it without him at the fair. In their fair
oh,
time.
oh yeah, for real. Listen, I'm proud of of Jake and what he does, and he's a good kid and does what he's supposed to do. You tell him what to do, he does it. I don't know how parents out there are, but I have 3 kids, and 2 of them do what they're supposed to do. That's all I'll say about that. And Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Hey, Stan. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm wanting something. I'm looking for an aquarium or a terrarium. Mostly an aquarium, but
Okay.
a pretty good size one, at least about 20 to 30 gallons, but maybe even bigger. I'm gonna give him a phone number, but I'm in a remote area over here in Oglethorpe County, so I posted on your website or sent to your email.
We just
My
saw it.
email.
Yes, I'm looking at that now. Yes.
So if somebody wants to contact me, they try to call me. If it usually drops a call, but they could email me. But I'm real serious about getting one in the next day or so. So let me go ahead and give you my phone number.
Okay.
It's 706-352-9576. And like I said, I'm looking for an aquarium, but if you got an aquarium, maybe it's got a small leak in it or something, I might be interested.
Okay.
What part of Oglethorpe you from?
You know where the community of Palmetto is?
Yeah,
Below Vesta?
yeah.
I don't know if you know where Pitt's grocery store used to be.
There's no way.
Palmetto Grocery, they call it, but I live right there. My granddaddy's old house, down near Stratton Bridge.
Okay, you know when you born in a county, you know the county.
John was born there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was even conceived here. And
Hey!
No.
Hey! Oh!
There we go.
I was actually born on the square in 1950 in Elberton. They took me over there, but the hospital used to be upstairs above the barber shop right up there somewhere.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I'm learning something new every day. I didn't know that the Hicks Funeral Home was
Yeah.
above J.C. Pools.
No,
And
not Hicks Funeral Home.
No, I'm talking about.
The hospital.
Yeah, I was talking about the hospital and this.
Chuck was
But
adding to
anyway,
the
that's
story.
where I was
Yes.
born.
Wow, pretty cool. Well, hey, you need an
okay.
aquarium or a terrarium for fish.
Terrarium,
reptile-
yeah.
yeah. So y'all give him a call. We
Fish
had a
or
different.
reptiles, I hadn't decided yet, but whatever I get the best deal on.
Is that the number you gave, or this one? It's a different one. 706-410-8781.
Well, actually, I'm giving you a different one because
Okay.
I tried to call out on my cell, and we don't even
Service.
have any reception this morning.
Oh,
It's kinda
gotcha.
crazy, but-
What
Okay.
part of Oglethorpe you live and you ain't got no reception?
What's the number again?
Yeah, I'm down in the boonies. I'm about 5 miles down a dirt road.
Oh, yeah.
So that number is 706-352-9576.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's the number we'll go with. All right. Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
Thank you. We'll
Thank
list it
you.
on our
Have a good
website.
day.
You too.
All right, bye.
You learn something new every day, Stan.
Really?
I've learned 2 things new today.
You didn't know about Hicks being above, which
I
I didn't.
was
either.
reading an article in the paper, and it talks about Hicks being above the Elberton Department Store, which is J.C. Pools,
Yeah.
formerly J.C. Pools, and now he's just telling me that the hospital was above the barber shop.
Hey, I mean that's amazing. I thought it was a bank. I thought that whole building was a bank. Was it, John?
I don't know. I ain't been renting that long.
Yeah. John, I thought you remembered all that. Let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you are on the air.
Good morning. How y'all doing today?
Man, we doing good. How are you doing?
All right. I want to see if y'all can announce to see if anyone have anything for rent. if y'all have anything for rent, please give us a call at 762-721-0719.
Where
All
you
right.
live at?
Repeat that.
Give us that number again.
It's 762
Okay.
721
Okay.
0719.
All right.
And my name Diane. I hope y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Have a great day.
Uh-huh.
I remember a time of life where you saw for rent signs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody's full. Everybody. John, can I rent a room?
Can't rent now for me.
See? You see, y'all? You see? That's just
I ain't
how-
in the rent business.
You're not in the renting business. I was in the renting business one time, but I don't think I'll be able to do that again.
I thought about it, but it's too much of a.
It really was. But there are people that are. So if you have something, there's a customer for you right there. So, hey, let's do some birthdays and go to the birthday list for this Monday, November 27th. Happy birthday today goes out to Donna McConnell. I think that's Pastor David McConnell's wife, Donna. So happy birthday to Donna McConnell. Elizabeth Hardy Head, Bob Hardy's daughter. And she is moved out of town. Speaking of pools, like that's the daughter of Bob Hardy. Hey, also Maggie Jamison celebrating today. That's Clay's better half. Anna Marie Turner. Jason Webb is celebrating today. He's out there working at the park, I bet, today. But happy birthday to Jason Webb. A friend of mine at another station, Benji Greason, over on the Carolina side. Happy birthday to Benji this morning. Also, happy birthday to Bonnie Hutto. Bonnie Hutto celebrates today. Happy birthday to Bonnie.
She bought my house.
Well, look, she lives across from me.
Well,
There you
I'd
go.
have been your neighbor if I'd have lived there.
Chuck stayed in the neighborhood. Me
Yeah,
and you
man.
would have owned that street.
Yes, sir.
I mean, for real. We could have had cookouts.
you would have
We
ran
would've
Forest Avenue.
Yeah, we would have had a big old like a projector TV for sports games.
Between me
going
and
out.
Clay.
Look, we could do it. I love Clay too. Clay Johnson, man, that's a good dude. His birthday ain't today, but shout out to Clay Johnson.
Happy birthday, buddy.
You know, he walked on and got on Georgia.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's impressive. Hey, let's also wish some more birthdays to Joe Fortson. Celebrates today. Santana Hurd, Jan Bowers, and Diane Rayford. Happy birthday to everyone from your friends here
I
at
have one.
WSGC Radio.
What is this Joe Foster were you talking about up on
He's
Thornton's Drive?
85 years old today.
That's him.
That's him. That's
I
Joe.
thought he was 95.
He's
instead
85
of-
today.
he's 80.
Oh,
Don't
my
add
God.
a decade, John.
Wow.
Don't add a decade unless they ready.
That's my good friend. And
That's
I
it.
do want to say this, too.
Yes.
So I must have to go out to Pastor Hard, who passed away.
Man, oh,
Pastor Hard
wow.
was the best principal I ever
Man.
seen.
I'm telling you
He
what.
was a great guy, great kid, great preacher of,
Yeah.
of the church down in Flatwood, and he was just an awesome guy. And must have to go out to his family.
I want to say I was a Beaver Dam student, and y'all, any of y'all that were Beaver Dam or we went to school together, I mean, I loved Philip Hart. Mr. Hart was the best principal, and I feel like we were so lucky to have grown up at the time that we did. I know so many people from elementary school that I could still walk up to today and feel like we can pick up conversations just from Beaver Dam, and it was a special time. It was a special time that, you know, and he was a good principal. And
He
Chuck,
was a good person.
and Chuck, those were the days where you just had a principal and a secretary in the school. That was it. I mean, it was a very simple setup, and so you walked in, right to the right was the secretary, and then the principal's office, and simple times. But man, he was good to me for all these years, John Hubbard. If he saw me, he recognized me. He always asked about mom and dad, and he always talked about what good parents I have. And anyway, Dad was on PTO while I was in elementary school, and Mom worked there. My mom got a job there, so
You know, I used to work with him. I was one of the people that he could always call on, and he was one of the wonderful people.
yeah, Well, I tell you, our hearts go out to the family, and not only his family, the church family there at Flatwoods. He preached for, 50 years. I don't know how many years, probably more than that. And, hats off to his dedication to the Lord and what he accomplished not only in the school system but for the kingdom and the glory for Jesus Christ. So,
I know King Burger gonna miss him too.
is that where he went? Burger King. Burger King.
Burger King.
Yes.
Burger King. That's where he ate.
Yeah.
And he was just about every day.
95 years old, I believe, and Philip Hart, and our prayers to the family. John, I did find the clip, the show, and I don't want to, y'all, I don't want to bore you, but I just really enjoyed this yesterday. This was like Jake, like a little bit of Jake at 7 years old. And so, right here at the station. So, this
morning right here on WSGC 105.3 FM. This is your Sunday morning drive this morning, and we have myself, Stan the Man, and who is my special
Listen to this
guest
voice.
this morning?
Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob's in the house this morning.
isn't that
Oh, my
something?
God.
Jacob, how do we know each other? How do we know each other, son?
I am your son.
You're my son? Okay. Folks, this is Jacob. He's going to be hanging out with us this morning, and it's a treat for me.
And I tell you what, the whole show had him talking throughout the whole show. I don't have those clips because I got songs in between.
You know he don't talk now.
Well, he even told me that in the car. Like later that day, we were chatting about it because he actually enjoyed hearing it too. At first, he said he was embarrassed, and then after that, he said, "Dad, I was pretty outgoing then." And I said, "Yeah, I think we all had confidence. 2020 hadn't hit yet. I don't know." So,
Does any of y'all's generation Kamari talk?
Yeah.
My son doesn't say much either. He's very limited in
It's
his-
around y'all.
just,
It's
well,
around
see, I
y'all.
think
We
everybody
talk
now
when we get around our friends.
is in the I don't want to say electronic, but everybody has one of these,
Yeah,
and I believe our whole life has gotten to where it's here.
it's a text or
Yeah, it's here.
or as Chris Ford would say,
I mean-
champ snap.
For, like, I don't do the dating apps, but I did one time for like 7 days and I deleted them. But now everybody that dates is doing that. And it's just like, and I see that, like, women see they have too many options now. I don't know. I'll get on this. I'll never stop. Guys, like, I don't know. The whole thing is like crazy. And so, and then for young people, like Kamari's age, this is their communication device.
Is that
I mean,
true,
right?
Kamari?
Yeah.
That's how they're going to connect this way. Instead of we would meet, like, uptown somewhere.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
and hang out for 3 hours.
I wasted 300 gallons of gas riding around Dairy Queen.
That was Kamari, there was a time where there were at least 200 teenagers on the 4-lane riding every Friday and Saturday night. And if you saw somebody you wanted to talk to, you would either meet up the Square, the Colony Shops, or Dairy Queen. And I ain't going to explain the 3 groups of
Yeah, there were 3 groups at Dairy Queen. There's a group up top, there's a group in the middle, and don't go down to the group at the bottom. 'Cause there was some fighting going on.
Anyway,
I bet John had to stop some of those fights.
Yeah.
When he was
John, did you ever have to stop any of the tangles back then?
Well, I didn't stop him. I just
Let them.
He let-
Well, see, that,
let him sort it
I'm
out,
gonna
didn't
say
he, John?
this, that there was also a day where that was kind of like, well, let them work that out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, now if something got really out of hand, then they step in. But anyway, life has changed a lot. It's a whole different ball game now. But the phones have taken too much precedent, I think. So I miss times where it's just people to people. So that was cool. Anyways,
I still do that sometimes.
people to people.
Yeah.
That's the best way,
Oh, I
man.
thought you meant go down to Dairy Queen.
No.
Come on, hold up his shirt. Who wants to tussle today? Who wants to tussle? But, I'm gonna see if I can hear Jacob talk a little bit in this thing. You know.
All right.
Listen, you hear him singing the words to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard him yesterday.
All right.
You hear him bump, bump, bump.
Chris Tomlin with Our God right here on WSGC Sunday Morning Drive.
I just have to go back
We
and
hope
listen.
you're enjoying listening to us, and this morning we have our special guest. And sir, what is your name again? Jacob Brown, okay. And Jake is, who are you again?
Jake.
Yeah, but who are you to me? How do we know each other?
I'm probably the only one getting a kick out of this. But anyway, it's pretty cool. It's really cool.
Especially when you listen to his voice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like really deep.
it just occurred to me that we were both here, and we had been here at this point before, and I said, you know, we've done this once before, and I think I got it saved, and so I brought it up, and I said, what's crazy is we're still hanging out even after all these years, but eventually he'll graduate like Drew did, and he will leave, and that's good. Drew's doing good, so it's a blessing.
Cameron Kamari got 6 more months.
Man,
Audrey
Kamari,
too.
it's going to go by fast.
I mean,
It really
I
is, and
I
I'll
hope
tell you,
so.
I'm just now, I guess, realizing this. Kamari, let's see who we got. Kamari, Campbell, Audrey,
Mhm.
all graduating.
Yeah.
And they're going to blink. And that's it. So, hey, let's go back to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
I'd like to wish my grandson, Satcher Young,
Yes.
a happy birthday today.
All right, a future Blue Devil, we hope.
I hope so.
That's it.
Thatcher is my parents' favorite person right now.
Is it
And
really?
he's taking my place, I think.
Oh, there.
Well, and his brother Renly.
And his brother Randy, that's exactly right. They love them to death.
And
Oh,
My
boy.
God.
how old is Satcher today?
11.
11. Awesome.
He's 11.
All right. Happy 11th birthday.
My dad has said he's
All
fast
right.
as grease lightning.
I've
Yeah.
heard stories.
He
yes.
is. He is.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. So Satcher turns 11. He's a future Blue Devil, and
He's a ball boy, isn't he?
yeah. Do what?
I think he's a ball boy.
Oh yeah. So he's already out there. He's
Mhm.
already working, getting.
Been on the grass.
Yeah, that won't be new to him. So that is awesome. Hey, folks, if you have items to buy, sell, trade, or swap, give us a call at 706-283-1400, and we'll get those items right here on the Swap and Shop. And also, we need an end of the hour song. So.
Silent Night by
Oh.
the Mighty Clouds of Joy.
You know what? I love it. And it's Christmas time and Christmas season.
That's what I meant to ask you. Have you started playing Christmas songs all the time yet?
We're starting to sprinkle it in. Oh, we tried on 99.7, but it won't.
Didn't work out.
It didn't work out. We're just going to tomorrow go back to
You
what
got
we-
voted off the island.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. Apparently,
Yes.
Christmas songs, we didn't go through them. And anyway, we tried. We tried. And hey, I was trying to take off Thursday and Friday, so I didn't have a clue what was happening Thursday and Friday. And then I found out, and I said, "Oh man!" But you know what? John's in charge of all that, and so, I leave it to John Hubbard.
It's your fault, John.
No, it doesn't matter my
He
fault.
said, "Just do it." Let's go to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
And good morning. Hope everyone had a nice turkey day.
Good morning, Virginia.
Put Oh Holy Night, John Barry, sometime on your
Oh,
playing, because you know
gosh,
how
yes.
I love that song.
Yes.
Play it every day if you want to.
That is one of the best.
That's
That
awesome.
one will probably make it tomorrow
Oh, good.
and
All right.
next week and the week after.
That's good. Play it
Yes.
sometime during the day, all day, whatever.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you,
later.
Virginia.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks for mentioning that. That is one. First of all, John Barry, to me, has one of the best Christmas concerts there is. But man, that song, we definitely will be doing that once a week from here forward. Also, we didn't talk a lot about Thanksgiving yet, but Thanksgiving, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Ours was just off the chain good this year. We had more food than we know. Richard set us up with a red velvet cake, Richard, at the hardware store. And I am so thankful for that. Alex does a wonderful job, and it was a hit. My brother got half, and I got half. So, it was all gone. We didn't really eat a half, but we were both trying to save it for later. Hey, let's go to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Listen, I understand back in John's day there was probably not any food left over in his time, but what is it about people that don't eat leftovers?
That's a good question. John, what is it about that?
Well, I just don't. When I had black-eyed peas and cornbread, I didn't eat it the second time. If I couldn't eat it all the first time, I ate something else.
He's rich. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
When I worked for Mr. and Mrs. Mann at Elberton Office Equipment, she would cook a roast, and Mr. Mann wouldn't eat leftovers. And it was a big roast. And she fed me all the time because he wouldn't eat leftovers. And I thought, I don't care if he don't eat leftovers. You can feed me. I'm not proud. I'll
Hey, I've ate leftovers my whole life. And still today. So yeah, to me, some foods are better the next day.
Well, by the time I got home from school, the crew had eaten everything at our house, and I didn't have anything left to eat, so I didn't eat left. But I love them now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Virginia, one reason I didn't eat any leftover, we didn't have any refrigerator, and we had blocks of ice, and it melted too quick, and I thought
Yeah.
it was
Well, I
really-
mean, that's what I say. I understand, but I just can't believe that there are a lot of people that I don't eat leftovers. They won't eat that here. You know, and they cook a whole. Why do you cook all that if you're not going to eat leftovers? You know,
Right.
it's just a waste.
I'm with you.
But, you know, leftover food, I'll take it. You know, stand
Well,
up like you, I'll eat it.
Hey, and some food like spaghetti, I would rather eat spaghetti
yeah,
the next
yeah.
day
Mhm.
over eating it the night you cook
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of food. I cook
flavor
chicken
sets
divine,
in.
and it's that way. It's better the second day. You know. So. All right, I'm not calling anymore. Y'all have to
No,
get
that was
back
good.
later.
Thank you, Virginia.
See ya.
Awesome.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Do you follow the 5-second rule?
What is that?
Like if you drop a piece of food on the ground for 5 seconds, get it, eat it.
Well, you know, I have done it, but
Well, that's just protein now. That's just gonna put hair on your chest.
yeah,
That's all it is. Yeah.
I understand.
I follow the 5-second rule.
I don't.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
Hits the ground, it's gone, right?
Yep.
Just blow it off.
It's according to how hungry you are.
True.
Yeah,
Seriously.
In the
yeah.
corner of what you eating.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
being little and dropping a sandwich on the actual ground, but I was so hungry. Yeah, I looked at it. I said, I'm about to pick that up. And so, because I was like, you dust it off, you pinch off bread, you know, that you think's bad, and then you just, you know, go on with the rest of it. So it's according to how hungry. It's just according. John, you never know how this thing gonna get on the
You
swap and
never know
shop.
what we gonna talk about.
For real. For real. It well hey, again, don't forget Sports Connection this week, their big sale happening starting on Thursday. We'll be there on Saturday, and we invite you by for some pizza and hanging out with us. We're gonna have a great time. And you know, little Robert's got a sister that don't eat leftovers.
You do.
Yep, he does. I just know that. I ain't telling you how I know it. I just know it.
Little Robert probably emailed.
He did. He texted.
Email.
Hey, we want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, and that includes sponsors for this hour, which include Napa Auto Parts, Lake Russell Building Supply, Richard's Restaurant, who helped feed us throughout the football season. Thank you, Richard's. A&R Auto Sales, Melton Insurance Agency, our friends Rick and DB Melton. Go see them for your insurance needs and check out what he may have on the lot there. He'll have a car or two at times right now. Tri-County Chevrolet over in Royston, American Pest Control, and Capel Automotive Repair. Thank you for your sponsorship, and thanks to all WSGC for doing it.
You know, Little Robert didn't tell you,
Yes.
but his sister went with him to Alabama this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I know.
You know.
I know.
How you know?
I know.
Okay.
He knows.
And let's go to the phone line. Swap and Shop, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to say I asking prayer for all the Reed family, the Curative family, and also my son had made a commitment of going into the Marines. So he's going to do a physical today. So we ask y'all to keep him in your prayer, Durante Rucker.
All right.
Okay?
Thank
You guys
you.
have a blessed day.
You have a great day. Thank you. All right.
Special person going into the service.
I'll tell you what, we are so thankful for those that serve in the military.
Yep.
And Thanksgiving was a little different without Justin, my nephew. And I know we all have military in our family right now. And so we lift them up for this holiday season. We didn't get to see him Thanksgiving, but we will for Christmas. So that will be awesome. All right. It is time now to look at our community's calendar. So let's see what is on the community calendar for this week. For today, the Bowman City Council meets this afternoon at 7 p.m. the Bowman Community Center. I think all their meetings are now at the Bowman Community Center as of now. For tomorrow night, the rescheduled Candlelight Shop Night. It is downtown Elberton, and that is from 5 until 8. The EMH Authority meeting will be at 5:15 at the Charles Ruff Room. And basketball returns to the Inferno as the Blue Devils take on Athens Academy at 6 p.m. That will be there. Marvin Denny had some requests for Coach Colquitt here. So, Chuck, if we'll try to get that accommodated if we can get that from Marvin.
Take care of that.
And we're working on some things, but right now we don't have enough personnel, but we're working on something for tomorrow. We'll see if we can pull it together. Also, Wednesday, Blue Devil Wrestling takes on Hart County and Harlem at 5 p.m. On Friday, Blue Devil Wrestling, they will have the Panther Invitational at 5 p.m. How do you say that? Hodgson? How do you say
Hodgson?
Hodgson, yeah. Bowman Caroling and Mistletoe Market is Friday at 6 on the Bowman Square. And Blue Devil Basketball at Hart County, 7 p.m. in Hartwell. And the gift to remember, the play starts this weekend. Jake and I are definitely going to see that. And it's an awesome thing to get you in the holiday spirit. Thank you, Elbert Theater, Encore Productions, for what you do. A Gift to Remember opens Friday night. And don't forget the Christmas parade. That will be on Sunday at 4 p.m. in downtown Elberton. If you hadn't signed up yet, please do. Let's make this the biggest ever for the Elberton Christmas parade rocking around Elbert County. So thank you to the Chamber for what they are doing and the entire community. We look forward to our Christmas parade December 3rd, 4 p.m. That's a look at your community calendar. Now, for 25 days of Christmas, that means for the 5 weeks. Do we even have 5 weeks now? 1, 2. I don't know if we do. We do?
I think this is the 5th.
Yeah. So each
I mean,
weekday,
it's the first.
we start now playing Christmas song at the end of the hour. So, and John Hubbard has named this one. This is going to be Silent Night with the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Y'all smile till 10 o'clock and let the rest of the day take care of itself. Good Monday to you, y'all.
the only station that you can hear classic country along with new modern